Hi everyone! This is a really quick video to tell you about a new white gel pen I found that seems to be better than any other one I've tried before. So I'm sure you will have been in the same situation as me where you'll find a white gel pen will run out on you, or it will skip lines on you, or you've got to scribble on a piece of paper to try and get the ink flowing, or the nib gets all clogged up, or it won't work on top of coloured pencil because of the surface and the wax build up. So I think I found the solution to that, I'm hoping. Now, the gel pens that I usually use are the Uniball Sino, the Pentel Hybrid, the Sakura Jelly Roll and the Uniposca paint pen, and all of these seem to have trouble keeping a consistent line. So just to give you a quick demonstration of that, this pen that I have here is the Pentel Hybrid. I just want to show you that it's still full of ink, and I have done absolutely everything I can to get this pen working. I've tried scribbling it forever and a day. I've tried warming it up in my hands. I've tried absolutely everything, and I still cannot get any kind of line out of this. I'm just putting a line, or trying to put a line anywhere I can, just to demonstrate. As you can see, there's a tiny, tiny bit of ink that comes out of there. I don't even know if you can see that. But the problem is that it can ruin your drawing underneath it because it's making scratchy marks and dints in the page. So that's that one. Then we've got the Sakura Jelly Roll, which again, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. It's that temperamental thing again, isn't it? So I'm just drawing lines anywhere I can here. Now you can see that we do have a line coming out, but it's not very opaque. It's quite narrow, and as much as you use it, if I used it on a whole line, it would start to stutter and skip. And yeah, the opacity just isn't there for me. Same with the Uniposca. So this particular problem, with it being a paint, it seems to clog up really, really easily. And you've got to do a lot of pressing the nib down to get the ink flowing, a lot of shaking and scribbling, and still it won't always write on top of coloured pencil. So you'll try and do a line and it's either really inconsistent or really watery. So yeah, it's not great. So in a last ditch attempt to try and find a white gel pen that works consistently, I thought I would try these. These are the Arteza white gel pens. They come in a box of 12 and they have 3 different sizes. They have 0.6, 0.8 and 1.0, so fine, medium and bold. Now, before we get into this, at this current moment of me filming, these are actually out of stock, so I don't want to let anybody down by you going to the Arteza website right now trying to get some, because they are out of stock, but I know they're getting some new stock in really soon, and you can sign up for email alerts. So I've left the link in the description for you to go and sign up for email alerts, but if you're watching this video further down the line, they may be back in stock by then, so just check the links that I've left in the description of this video. So it said that these are going to be smooth writing with high opacity, and they're acid free as well. It says they're ideal for adding accents and highlights, but we will be the judge of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one out. Here we go. This is a 1.0. and we're going to see how it works straight off the bat. I've uncapped it. You can see I'm not doing anything to it. I'm not scribbling it out or anything like that. And we're just going to do a line. Now, do you see how lovely and thick and bright white that line is? Maybe I should do it on a darker area. I'm just doing white all over this image. I'm not really planning any highlights. I just want to find a really dark bit so you can see the opacity. And straight off the bat, we've got some beautiful, thick, bright white lines coming out here. Now, I could have shown you this on, just a normal piece of paper, which I will show you in a minute on some black paper, but I wanted to show you it over the top of coloured pencil because that's one of the main problems that I mentioned earlier that you get with white gel pens, is that you try and put them on top of coloured pencil, and because of the waxiness, you get a build-up and it tends to skip lines more, and it just won't write in some cases. It just will not write on top of this kind of surface. So I wanted to show you the consistency, and I did put a video on my Instagram yesterday showing you me using this pen over coloured pencil for 60 seconds straight, not messing around scribbling it or anything like that, so that you can see that what I'm saying is true. The demonstration is there for you, because I know that a lot of people do recommend certain white gel pens and then you'll get them and they don't seem to work. So I really wanted to show you before you decide to, if you want one of these or not. that it does actually work, and you can see it here. So I'm just doing some lines around the edge of this treasure chest. Not that there would be any white highlights on dark wood there, but anyway, I don't mind. This is a fantasy page, so it doesn't matter really, does it? But yeah, this is just to demonstrate that it will go straight over the top of coloured pencil, and it remains really, really bright white and opaque, as you can see. I did this horn yesterday, the highlights on this shell horn. You can see they're still opaque, they're still bright, and also the bit that I did, on the Instagram was all of this highlight on the shell here, and as you can see, it's still perfect. So let's give it a go on the black paper so that you can see how it writes consistently if you are writing something with it. So I don't know what I'm going to write here, so let's see. Excuse my writing, by the way. Hello, this is just to demonstrate how well the gel pen, I can't spell, how well the gel pen writes with no skipping. And then I'll just do a line so that you can see that there's no breakage of that line. There's no skipping, stuttering, or losing opacity or losing the level of ink. So you see, there's the demonstration for you. I've just realised all of this isn't on screen, so it's a good job I actually dictated what I was writing because you couldn't read it. But anyway, so yes, I did mention that these come in 3 different sizes for the nibs, so I'll just grab those so you can see them as well. So here we've got a 0.6, which was the finest one of them all, and I just want to demonstrate that that still does exactly the same thing. So this is Artesa 0.6 white gel pen. And then the line as well. Sorry for my shaky hands. Haven't had any breakfast yet this morning. You guys come first. So this is the 0.8. This is the Artesa mid thickness. What would you call it? Medium thickness. So here we go. Artesa 0.8 white gel pen. And then the line. There we go. So these are definitely 1,000,000% the best white gel pens I've found, and it really has been difficult to find a white gel pen that's consistent. As you know, if you've tried Posca, if you've tried Jelly Roll, if you've tried Sino, and pretty much anything else, you'll know that they are not very reliable at all. So really I just wanted to let you guys know, because I know that a white gel pen for me is a really important tool in my colouring. I use white highlights pretty much on every single page I do. I'm a bit of a dot fiend with those white gel pens, and this is just a fantastic find. So as I say, at the moment they are out of stock, but don't fear, they will be back in soon. Keep an eye on the website in the description below. Sign up for those email alerts so that you get notified when they're back in stock, and let me know what you think of them. Have you got some of these white gel pens? Do they work as well for you as they're working for me? I've had a couple of comments of feedback on the Instagram post that I did of people saying that they have these pens as well and they work brilliantly. So yeah, hopefully that has been an informative demonstration for you. If there's anything else you would like to know, if you want me to test it on different surfaces, let me know and I'm sure I can do it as an Instagram story or something. But I just wanted to make this YouTube video because I had so much response on the quick Instagram reel that I did with them yesterday. I know that this is a big problem that a lot of you are looking for a solution for. So thank you again very much for watching, and I will see you soon on Colour with Claire.